post in like politically opposite subreddits?
Mm-hmm. In theory, I know about this. Yes, I've never experienced it, but yeah.
So recently, I found out that pics, like for pictures, will not let you post unless if you have posted in the When the subreddit, which is strictly a reaction subreddit that doesn't really have anything of substance in it at all. It'll just be like, Trump said they're closing the Strait of Hormuz, and then it's a reaction image of like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone, like running up to the camera and screaming.
Okay.
Or it's like, you know, somebody leaked the Spider-Man movie, and it's like Shrek doing something. It's the entire subreddit. It is the lowest form of content ever, right?
Yeah.
So they had some feud with the mods of When the Pics did, and now if you've posted in When the, you need to delete all of your posts, comments you've ever made in an entire subreddit, and then they'll let you back in Pics. Like, wow. Okay, guys.
Okay, sure.
I know.
No.
Right. And so I just responded, no. And their bot was like, you didn't do what we asked you to do, so you're still banned. And I'm like, you are the biggest children. I just... There needs to be some better oversight from whoever owns that platform, because they're a publicly traded company at this point. They need to have fewer children in charge, I think. That's all. And they know it's a bad rule because it's not even on their sidebar. You know how subreddits are like, here are our rules.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even there. It's just... Anyway, so I don't care. I don't want to comment in pics anyway, but I was just like, are you really? This is what we're doing now. It was new and exciting. What's up, Jared? Sorry for streaming late, but also not sorry. The Lyft call panel is unresponsive. Where is our tech priest? Pascal, fix it.
Can't take the lift.
Not yet.
Probably not ever.
Oh.
I think we're just leaving this place.
All right.
I do what I must.
I think we are done here.
And may we never see Tervantius ever again.
Be nice.
Lay people always overvalue indications of state.
Okay. So, what does our quest log want from us here?
The Lord Captain and the Inquisitor. Go to Footfall.
Okay.
Companions. Talk to Nomos. Talk to Adira. Talk to probably everyone about something.
Yeah,
We
probably.
should go and talk to Adira about her ascension and see how she's feeling.
We should. You're right. To the bridge. Nomos. To the left? You know I hate that ping. You know I do. Hey, look, it's Nomos. The unblinking gaze of the servitor gargoyle is fixed on you.
Nomos are here. What do you want to talk about?
All right, have a good night, Jared. We have a
Good
quest.
night, Jared.
We have a quest to talk to Nomos.
Believe so.
I don't have any new options.
Maybe this is one of the old quests.
What have you been doing? How about that? No, we did that already. Okay.
Yeah, it's about the incident. door. Yeah, talk to Adira.
Where-
The door.
Wait, what?
Talk to Adira. Talk to her about the door she opened in her mind to let demons in.
Yeah, where is she?
She's next to Vesper the bird. Her bird.
I'm gonna go talk to Cassia.
Okay.
Wait, not Cassia. I mean Argenta. She doesn't have anything to say, right? She told us to stop being heretical. This is not happening. Oh. Yep, no, she's cool. She's down with everything we're doing at this point. There she is. Hey, top shelf. I know, right? I'm streaming so much. I'm going to stream 1,000,000 hours this month. It's going to be great. The tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant as she rubs the implant at her temple. Her collar's undone. One of the clasps is on the verge of falling off. Sensing your presence, Adira turns her head toward you and offers you a crooked smile, even as her eyes look right through you. How are you? Not regretting your decision, are you? An unintelligible clamor of whispers erupts from the psyker's
Captain,
throat.
I never had any other choice. You opened, no, my, yes, you opened my eyes. I'm no longer scared of what's behind the door, because now I know for sure. I know nothing can threaten me when I'm with you. Thank you.
Sweet. The Lord Captain will never guide you wrong, Adira.
Won't guide me wrong? No, won't guide me. Why should you be the one guiding me when I can guide myself? Yes, my little whispers will guide you however you want. Just tell us. No, don't tell us. No, you should think for a minute. Now or when? Maybe you already thought tomorrow. Let me look for it.
Adira descends further into incoherent mumbling. I don't know if she's any real different than she was previously. Honestly. Epitaph Incident N87204 Tech Blight. Do these words mean anything to you? Perhaps your abilities can tell us something.
They mean nothing to me. They're just words. A whisper. So quiet, I barely caught it. Like a feather landing on a pile of down. Something about damned ambitions, antiquity, terrible antiquity. And chance. Chance through it all. Oh, now I have a headache. And the stupid bloody whisper wasn't much help.
Sure wasn't. Is that about it? Oh, things are strained between you and Argenta, isn't that right?
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Fair. You seem to have a very strong reaction to what Argenta said by the broken lens.
It was just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch.
I bet it does.
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door.
The door
What I
was open.
heard was
Yeah.
strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
What does it all mean?
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person, you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit.
Yeah, we know.
Do you think I should keep an eye on? An eye on her?
It certainly wouldn't hurt. I'll keep a watch on her too. Ugh, if only I knew what it meant. Maybe it means danger for her. Or maybe danger coming from her.
Great. Bye.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
Sounds great, Adira. Keep it up. Alright. Footfall it is. Footfall's always south at Fort Abundus. Yeah.
Yes.
Do we have to go up and around? Okay. In the middle of the jump, our sensors detected an approaching void ship similar to ours in size, but of greater tonnage. The unidentified vessel did not respond to our hails and kept its course, approaching us at high speed. Shoot it down. Fire upon the unidentified vessel. The shell hit its target. The unidentified ship held its course for a moment longer, and then it vanished, leaving only flashes of light in its wake. A single projectile is not enough to destroy a ship of that size, and what's more, our ship collided with no debris. Wow, Warp, you so crazy. Lord Captain, we've received a Vox message from Footfall. The Inquisition has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of Malleus Extremis. Docking will require special permission, and even most of the asteroids have been cordoned off. The station's custodian, Her Ladyship Incendia Corda, sends her greetings and invites your lordship to disembark at the docks with a small retinue. Her enforcers will meet you there to escort to another chamber for a private audience. Okie doke. Let's take a look at Footfall's new hospitality. As you wish, Lord Captain. Guess we can only go to the atrium, yeah? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Locked out of everything else.
So I found a, oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
I was about to say I found a book we could add to the wheel. It's called Taken by the Tyrannid, A Romance in the Far Future by Slanesha Pleasure. It is a 65-page short smut story about being taken by a Tyrannid. I assume. And as of 2 days ago, it was available on Amazon for $2.99, and this title is currently not available for purchase.
Yeah, okay.
It was number 43 in erotic science fiction.
Not bad. 43.
Yeah.
Was that a servo? That was a servo swarm part I just picked up.
Oh.
Computation module.
Yeah.
30 fellowship and intelligence.
I don't see Cassia's skulls in our blood, so that's interesting.
That is interesting. Are they dead?
Dunno.
Alright.
Oh, there they are. They just hadn't loaded in.
Ah, welcome.
Let's see.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
While any signal is active, the servo skull gains +3 deflection and cannot be over-penetrated. Counts as partial cover for its allies. Is what it's currently got.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene. Look at all these hung dudes and dudettes. Can't help but feel like we're partially responsible for this.
We're totally responsible for this.
I mean, we didn't introduce corruption onto Footfall. We just helped.
Yeah, we didn't start the fire. We just put gasoline on it.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand. Where is Corda? Hello?
Probably down towards the, yeah. There she is.
Ooh. Ah, I think that was bird stuff. Our families are starving. We only took a couple of Nutribars. Lies! I see clearly with my naked eye the corruption that has engulfed your nature. Only the cleansing fire could absolve you now. Guilty! Alright, calm it down. Man with flamer on standby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 2 men with flamer on standby. Gotta be careful not to hit each other there. Good grief. Crossfire and everything. Is this fire cleansing enough for you, you crazy hag? Yeah. The Emperor protects me. Guilty. Burn him. He didn't... Oh, took a second, but it worked. Abelard looks right at home.
Approvingly.
Incendia Corda is absorbed in reading a long strip of parchment. Her left hand is holding a silver spoon, which she carefully scooping up brain matter from the open skull of the man contorted next to her. What the fuck? Falcon von Valanchus, I was informed of your arrival. Exhaustion has marked Incendia's features with a crisscross of lines and deeper furrows. Her cheek is forever twisted in a continuous nervous tick, yet her eyes are ablaze with indomitable resolve. A dazzling aura of power and righteous fury surrounds her like a mantle. She gracefully brings a gold-plated inhaler to her lips, takes a deep breath, and the fire in her gaze flares like a plasma thruster. Awareness check. One look at Incendia's full dress uniform shows that it has not been changed in many days. The collar is greasy, and the braid trim is stained with sweat. The air is tinged with the smell of an inhaled stimulant that is used to give serfs the ability to work multiple watches without rest. Point at the man with the open skull. What is that? Incendia sinks her silver spoon into the man's brain and slowly consumes the revolting morsel. I must know the taste of a criminal's thoughts. It is how I learn to recognize their patterns. Are you a space marine woman? Where did you get this idea?
Ooh.
Flesh and blood can grant revelations, but not like this. Devouring the flesh is a profane act.
Cabela looks on with disapproval at the open brain and the pulsing blue vein within.
This is not the way to serve the undying one.
Adira lets out a quiet whistle. If even Scully is bothered to buy it, then it must be bad. Ah, she calls Cabela Scully.
That's great.
I mean, do we want to corrupt her? Do we want to shut her down?
We want to corrupt everything, I feel like.
Okay, so we just kind of play along.
Yeah, does it help?
A delicacy most sophisticated. I must have a taste of it myself. Perhaps
Yeah,
at a
either
later
3 or
time.
4. 3 or 4. I like 3 or 4.
It is not some perverted craving for pleasure. I educate myself to discern the corruption that dwells in the hearts and minds of the impure. Something wild sparks in her pale eyes. You know not the first thing about perceiving it, sensing it, peering into people's souls, and seeing their heinousness with therein. You do not know what it's like to look at their faces and see the brand of their impious deeds. But I know it all too well, and none shall escape my wrath. The law has found its way to Footfall after all, I see. Yes, it has, although its journey here took far too long. But never again will it release its grip on this station. I vow it. The Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to the cesspool of pirates and heretics, to rid Footfall of the corruption that has fettered its limbs and turned this Imperial station into a hotbed of free thinking and inefficiency, and I will not rest until all have been judged. Incendia studies you with a predatory smile. It must have been the Emperor's providences that brought you here to my court. It would be my pleasure to indict you for the crimes you have committed. Heretical, whisper the words of the forbidden spell. If you can see corruption in me, indict away. Then let us begin. Corda leans forward and stares intently into your eyes. Scarcely has Incendia's gaze met yours, then she begins writhing in pain and clutching her head. She takes a deep breath and tries to look you in the eye again, only for a new flash of pain to almost make her cry out. Confusion and fear are visible in her eyes. I cannot see your crimes. How is this possible? Someone like you cannot be pure. The warrior, clad in armor adorned with the sign of the Inquisition, speaks in a voice that is even and dry like paper. The Lord Inquisitor is aware of rogue trader von Valantis' arrival on Footfall. He allowed it and gave no order of persecution. Rather, the Lord Inquisitor's will is that the rogue trader von Valantis be treated with respect befitting his high status. In her assertions, Lady Corda is coming dangerously close to abusing her authority and violating the chain of command. This is your warning. That's not what happened. She tried to judge us, said we're awesome. They don't have another line for her saying that we're awesome. Boo. Lazy writing. Has it by any chance occurred to the Inquisitor that he too is getting dangerously close to something like slightly insane? How can a thing like this be tolerated? How can anyone look calmly upon these atrocities and think everything's going as it should? Calm yourself, Adira. Abelard steps between the Psyker and Corda. I can understand your anger, but by the God Emperor, another word out of turn, and you will find yourself following those unfortunates. Again, Abelard, she said we're cool. Incendia's pale cheek is hit by a spasm. Her lip curls as she mutters. Yeah, what do you mean?
Not the unsanctioned psycho.
That's true. I have no intention of questioning the Lord Inquisitor's orders. Perhaps he wishes to receive you in one piece, so that he may conduct a personal interrogation. What happened between you and Winterscale? Winterscale is a traitor! While the Expanse burns, ravaged by heretics and unhallowed Xenos, he abandoned his duty completely, and had the nerve to ignore the Lord Inquisitor's call to battle. My servants are capturing his worlds and ships while he hides from his reckoning, indulging his base urges. Soon enough, he too will stand before judgment. What's up, Truro and Rocket? Yeah, late night stream on a Thursday. Let's go. We do voice acting out here and robot voice acting too. Voice changer acting. Yeah.
Offer to plunder with her.
I've heard enough. Your feud is no concern of mine. Astrocartographers will soon have their hands full erasing the name Winterscale's realm from star maps. The castigating disgrace that will fall upon the dynasty will be a fitting punishment for Caligos's crimes. So you're in charge of Footfall now. Indeed I am. When the Lord Inquisitor enacted martial law in the Expanse, I offered him my support at once. Footfall was chosen as a Lord Inquisitor's headquarters, and the position of Footfall's liege was temporarily abolished for the duration of this war, or perhaps longer than that. All authority was transferred to the station's warden, to me. While the Lord Inquisitor was preoccupied in matters of strategic planning, I am tasked with overseeing security and order. And there was much to do on that front. Pirates and smugglers, apostates and cold traders. Deserters and outlaws, every one of them warrants attention. Cracking her neck, stiff from many hours of reading documents, and Cindy again dips her silver spoon, and scoops out brain matter from the open skull of the poor fellow standing next to her. Everywhere you look, servants are buckling under heavy stacks of new denunciations, warrants, and other documents. Chuckle and point to the hapless assassin's corpse. I can tell you are quite popular with the locals. This attempt was mediocre and far from the first, but my enforcers and my throne keep me safe. Incendia pats an armrest and smiles. Its refractor field is impervious even to tank shells. That thief Tokara had this sacred Drusian relic stashed in one of his storerooms. Where is the Lord Inquisitor? In the Liege's chambers, coordinating with the Expanse's defense. His attention is focused on matters of vital importance. He is not taking any supplicants. The soldier wearing inquisitorial armor echoes Incendia's words. Your lordship cannot see the Lord Inquisitor now. However, he bade you inform your lordship that he will summon you later, when circumstances permit. And whom is it you are judging? All of them! Thieves, smugglers, pirates, traitors, heretics, deserters, abettors, harborers, cowards, and perjurers. Any who has ever trespassed, any who has ever protected a miscreant, or kept quiet about a crime they knew of, they will all be condemned. With obsessive determination, Incendia starts going through her papers, seemingly no longer aware that she is doing so. More and more new convicts are being granted the great boon of undergoing servitude imperpetuous. Thank you. And having rid of themselves of reprehensible consciousness, of serving the Imperium free of doubt and weakness. Footfall will once again become a bastion of law and righteousness. I will eradicate all heresy that prevents the faithless from giving themselves over to the good of toiling in his name. Enjoy it. You simply enjoy turning people into slaves. Why do you feel the need to come up with excuses for sowing carnage? Not carnage, but judgment. His judgment. And I know of no other delight than serving him. The universe is a terrifying place. We are surrounded by the archenemy's machinations and Xenos scum who deny us all right to exist. The threat is inconceivable, and the human weakness will not help us avert it. If man is weak, I rid him of his spinelessness and feebleness, endowing him with a sacred narrowness of mind, and eradicating all that prevents him from utilizing his whole self in the service of the Imperium. Awareness tech succeeded. She is not lying. You can tell by her eyes and her voice, trembling with earnest faith, that Incendia genuinely believes in every word she just said. Alright, we'll see whether Footfall will thank the Emperor for your reign. In due time, I shall weed out all the taint that has bred here on Footfall for so long, and then pious fear, loyalty, and devotion will once again become the pillars of this station under his watchful eye. Okay, bye. Wait, you have a duty to the Emperor that you must see to. Vladim Tokara, the deplorable rebel who once ruled this station, has slipped from my grasp. He is inciting the people to revolt, killing my servants and hiding from my wrath with the dexterity of a void rat. My informers claim he often appears in that den of unrest that bears the irreverent name, the Adeptus Amuscus. Today, we have made several attempts to arrest him, yet he has evaded capture each time. Reverend Hieronymus has gone there to convince him to surrender quietly, but his efforts have likewise been unsuccessful. In the interest of Footfall's integrity, Tokara must be apprehended. As the rogue traitor in authority, I order you to aid me in bringing him to justice. The asteroid where the Adeptus Amuscus is located has been cordoned off, but my enforcer will take you there. I want you to lure Tokara out of his hole and seize him so that he may stand trial. Do this for the sake of Footfall's liberation and pave the road so my justice will tread. Lie. I will drag Vladim before this court. Your cooperation will be noted, Falcon. If you have another paragraph of words, lady, I'm going to skip it. But remember, Incendia's eyes flash maniacally. None of the rebel leaders are allowed to die before their trial. I forbid you to execute them without my leave. Okay.
Shoot that buddy.
There's a lot of words.
Oh. We actually got that guy's plasma gun.
Nice.
I think it's one we already
Victory
had,
awaits.
but you know, it's weird that it's just lying around there anyway.
Cyber Raven Black Omen Mark II. Cyber Raven gives 35 willpower and agility and 100% of maximum wounds.
Okay.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah. So the current one gives 20 willpower and 50% max wounds, but whenever it relays a psychic power, it also gains 18 temporary wounds.
Oh, that feels better.
Yeah, but 35 willpower and agility and 100% maximum wounds.
It's your bird. You get to make
It
the
is
call.
my bird. Yep. Consider it called.
Excellent.
Cargo.
Loot that cargo.
Oh,
So yeah, it's snowing out there. Very weird.
yeah.
Cats are like, oh, snow. Been watching it all day.
In April,
Uh-huh.
mid-April.
Yep. Which, not crazy strange, but it didn't snow twice in all of December, January, February, or March.
Wait, when you say it didn't snow twice, you mean like in a row or at all? in a
Total.
month? Across 4 months, it didn't snow twice?
Nope. And
So it snowed like once in January, once in March, and like that's it, including December. Is what you're
yeah. And now it snowed twice in April.
Follow my lead.
Whoa.
I know.
That's. I feel like there must be something going on with the our atmosphere and climate and stuff, you know?
Must be. Although the East Coast got clobbered by snow all winter.
Did you see the guy in New York who shaped the snow on the side of the road to look like a parked car? And then it got a ticket.
I did see that, yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of like a polar vortex or like reverse thereof that came down through like the middle of Canada and the middle of the US. What the? And basically had warmer temperatures than usual through the center of Canada and the center of the US. But on the east coast of Canada and the east coast of the US, they just got a ton of snow like all winter.
Okay.
Yeah. Nova Scotia had a bunch. Right. And like Psychonauts is in Boston, in Massachusetts. He got a ton of snow. Philadelphia got a ton of snow. Ohio got a ton of snow. But there's a certain just position in the middle of the
Lay
country that just
claim
didn't
to
get
the
anything.
stars.
Very strange winter.
Do you ever worry? Do you ever worry about the time when Earth's like magnetic field switches? 'Cause it's gonna happen like at some point, not in our lifetimes, but like in 100 million years or something.
Not as worried about that,
It's just-
no.
It doesn't ever just pop in your head that like it could be today.
Yeah, that's true. Statistically not likely. What are we doing over here? I wanted to talk to the Hieronymus. Nope, guess not. Was this you? I feel like this was you.
You have no other options, Riza.
Oh, it's Rizza.
If you abandon Footfall, Corda, and flee, where are you going to get and sell your goods? Or restock your supplies? It will be a slow death for all of you, with no ammunition, no water, no air. So quit bargaining with fate and stick to the plan.
Was
I
I
think
Rizza?
Riz is me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing her Australian as well.
Plan? More like suicide pact. You have no allies, no weapons, no nothing. Vladimir and Rizza notice you, and the old pirate grins sarcastically. You're a runt, trying to play off the big boys, Vakamo. You've taken on a rogue-traded dynasty with only a handful of heavies, a couple of guns to your name. The way I see it, your march to the gallows is more of a gallop. Turning away from Riza, Vladim's expression does not change, but an indistinct curse falls from his lips. That is definitely Somicron, yes. Don't mind me. Do carry on.
You are hard to ignore. Your lordship, you have a habit of radically altering the state of affairs of whatever situation you wade into.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Vladim. Greetings, your lordship, and as for you, Vakemo, I've got nothing to add. Your plans are crap. I don't gamble on those kinds of odds. I'll leave you to think about your prospects. Maybe you'll realize that using my shuttle would be a better idea. Well, me and my shuttle are still here. I can dogmatic them. Australia does not get snow. No.
It does.
Sometimes. Rarely.
It does. We have a place called the Snowy Mountains.
How often does it get snow?
In winter. Like every year, probably. Not a lot, but some. Okay, so someone pointed out to me this a couple of years ago, that Australia gets so little snow that we... You know when like rich people say, "Oh, we're summering in the Maldives" or whatever, right? And it's like, okay, I didn't know summer could be used like that. We use snow like that, like, oh, I'm going to the snow because there's two mountains where you can go snowboarding and skiing, that routinely every year get enough snow to do that, or at least have the infrastructure to manufacture their snow.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
And so you can go to another Australia and be like, have you been to the snow? And it basically means you've been to, like, Jindabyne.
They know what you're saying. There? That's funny.
They know. Yeah. I think we should cut a deal with Kazbalika.
All right. But Somicron has never shoveled snow in his life. No.
Regretfully, your lordship, I have nothing to offer you at the moment. My access to the assets you're interested in has been temporarily restricted. It's going to take putting a bullet through a couple of heads for me for once again to be able to offer an adequate range of merchandise. Oh, that was like literally, I'm here to make a trade. Okay, not like I'm here to do a deal.
Oh, that's funny. The former liege looked angry and focused. His coat collar is unbuttoned, showing the meshwork of ceramite in reinforced armor hidden underneath. He is wearing a gun holster on his side. Now that Vladim has thrown off the mask of a disgruntled bureaucrat, his sleeves are rolled up, showing his old bandit tattoos. He exudes an aura of imperious cruelty. Look at this! If you hover over angry and focused, it says you saved football by granting it your patronage and delivering shipments of grain. Sort of.
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. I mean, sending him like a cargo container full of feces and being like, eat this, that would make someone angry and focused.
But he's not mad at us.
Not at us. Apparently.
He should... whatever. How is the station faring?
It's turned into a kingdom of death. Executing protesters, cracking down on corrupt traders, and suppressing dissent are all good, useful policies within reasonable limits. I've used them myself, in fact. However, Lady Chora, reasonable limits are a distant memory at this point.
No kidding.
Fortunately, I have been preparing for that turn of events ever since that hag tried to take footfall the first time. You helped us then, giving me time to organize. I set up weapon caches, enlisted more fighters, and deleted my agent's data from the cogitated network. And Jorda seized power. She thought she won, but the station was still mine, to an extent. My little army is waging war on the enforcers. We slaughter patrols, wrestle back detainees, and punish those who collaborate with the enemy, or are close to someone who does.
Vladim's ruthless smile is like a jagged steel trap.
Incendia is conducting her reprisals, and I'm conducting mine. Everyone must remember that there are consequences for collaborating with an occupying force.
I see your position of authority has not changed you. You remain the bandit you always were.
Hell yeah.
Vladim smiles tersely.
Old habits die hard. I'll admit I wasn't exactly yearning for the days of my youth, but to find myself in the line of fire again is invigorating. Your lordship, you may have a little love to spare for me. You certainly have not built a strong alliance with the organization that I represent. But if seeing the new order on things on footfall is giving you even the tiniest suspicion that it's all damned madness, step in and help me stop it.
What kind of help do you expect from me?
A general uprising will be doomed to fail. The enforcers have isolated the asteroids. We can't strike out against Incendia. She has the greater numbers. Her throne's refractive field will protect it from any attack.
An insidious smile appears on the liege's lips.
So we'll ask her ladyship to come to us, exploiting her overconfidence. If she wants my blood, let her come and spill it. She knows we use the Amasekis as our meeting place. If you let the enforcers know I can be found and grabbed in here, she will come and she will hardly drag her throne with her. We'll lure her into a trap, kill her, and take back Footfall.
I have understood your plan.
What about the Inquisitor?
Yeah, right?
Kind of a thing you should plan.
An unblinking gaze fixes upon you.
I hope you think it's promising. What? Oh, you said I've understood your plan.
Yeah. Heretical, you want my help?
There's two.
Okay.
There's two.
One, you can get it. On one condition. In my protectorate, I am worshipped as a deity. Fall to your knees, renounce all other patrons, and swear allegiance to me, the great beacon, the living god. Or, down with Chorda. The Emperor's justice has revealed the rot at its core at last. Let us draw it in the blood of self-appointed champions of the faith.
I like the one where we become a living god.
That's, I don't know if he's into that, though. Thank you, true one.
There's one way to find out.
Even though this thoroughly unprincipled hustler knows there is no going back after crossing certain lines, he stares at you intently. Despite the dark glasses hiding his eyes and the mask-like expression on his face, you can easily sense the exact moment he brutally crushes the last remnants of faith inside him and decides to step into the abyss. Well, that was easy. Vladim casts away his doubts and gets down on his knees. I had doubts this would work.
I renounce all other patrons and pledge my eternal fealty to the great beacon, the true god and master of faiths. I humbly beseech you to help me drown Footfall in the blood of Incendia Chorda and her minions.
Vladim looks at you expectantly. You are so docile. But I merely wanted to see how quickly you would renounce your faith and start groveling. You're obviously not getting out of here alive.
It shall be done. Let's not kill him.
Vladim nods and stands up.
Then let's get down to business.
To defeat
the
Huns.
I'm glad you're with us, your lordship. This is a fight we must be well prepared for. As a colleague of mine used to say, if your brain doesn't hurt from all the thinking of where to hide, it'll discover even your skull isn't as thick as enough once the fight is on. That is a shitty thing to say. Like, it's just so convoluted. Which sounds especially ironic considering how he died. I'd like to ask your opinion on how we're prepared to entertain Lady Incendia.
If your brain doesn't hurt from all that thinking of where to hide, it'll discover even your skull isn't thick enough once the fight is on. Yeah, right.
I mean, just wordy.
Yeah.
Perhaps some of those gathered in here will support us. Riz's people, Hieronymus's zealots, even Octaviana's regulars. If we can use whoever we can get, if you think it'll be worth fortifying our positions or preparing a few surprises for our guests, my people and Arsenal are at your disposal. All you have to do is say the word. And as soon as we're ready, send Chorda a message saying I'm here. Let her come. We'll set our difference the Footfall way, with a gunfight.
I see no issue in letting Incendia know you are here. She already knows you're here, but okay. Get ready, your enemies will be here soon. Vladim nods attentively, then looks down at a data slate showing a map of the station systems. He scrutinizes it with a pensive expression.
Now we can chat to the Hieronymus Doloroso.
We can. And also
and
loot
get those
stuff.
goods.
You think Jay's still here? That would be funny.
Maybe.
The Emperor protects young von Valanchus. What has brought you here? Would you like to confess? Repentance is the first step on the path to redemption. Wow, dude. Immediately? I'd like to see the Drusian relics. We would never refuse our help to one that makes generous donations to our mission. Have I done that?
Probably.
Alright, good.
Imperial Scroll. Scroll grants 15 to something we don't need. Okay. Let's grab everything. Ooh, do you want a heavy bolter?
Sure. I like bolters. They're great.
We just need to get to rank 3 of reputation.
Wait, hold on. Is it two-handed? It is. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Probably not. Then.
Oh, I had a thought about your
It does less damage than my one-handed bolter. No.
but it does more armor penetration.
Fair.
Oh, against the one-handed. Yeah, it might be the same. I had a thought about your squishiness.
Okay.
Which is, why don't we get you power armor?
Sounds great. I'm down. We have power armor.
Well, I have power armor.
I just
do.
mean we have
Well,
some in the inventory.
Do we?
I think so.
I know we have heavy armor.
But maybe not power.
But maybe not power. I mean, what are you wearing before we give this guy out trinkets? Let's leave and...
No, I can do it from here. Fire Blessed Carapace, 45% armor, medium armor. You get dodge. You get deflection and protection, immunity to burning.
I mean, let's look at this. Your character will, with wearing this armor, will dodge 0% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. You're wearing armor that is 2 chapters out of date, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, we do have a spare suit of power armor. It's the familial power armor.
Excellent.
You will also dodge 0 attacks, but you'll be wearing power armor, so that'll be fine. Okay, so next time we level up, we're just gonna get you. Hopefully, you can take the wear power armor ability.
All right, deal. What's up? First strike. Hello.
Otherwise, I'm not seeing a whole lot of interesting things here that we want to get out of this guy. I mean, if we could get to rank 31, we could get the dragon scale power armor for Pascal.
But we're at level 0, so...
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet even if we trade literally everything, no, 16,000 is not going to get us there.
No.
If level 1 is 5,200, so... Yeah, let's just not give him anything.
Okie doke.
Alright. Back to chatting with him. We need to still cut a deal, if we can, get him on our side.
I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Are you openly declaring your intent to move against an enactor of the Emperor's justice? And why should I, her mentor of the faith, help you commit this act of treachery?
Heretical.
Heretical. You do not believe in Incendia or in the Emperor. Your faith is merely a smokescreen for your fear of death. Hieronymus. How do you know that? The priest staggers back, stunned. He opens his mouth and a tiny, barely visible fly passes between his capped teeth and disappears into his throat. The preacher does not even notice. What is all this heretical talk? I do believe. Why should I be afraid of death? Because you know the truth. I speak the truth. And Incendia will see right through you as well, Reverend, and you know better than to hope she will be merciful. What could a lost soul like you know about her justice? Incendia truly has an eye that no vice can escape, nor can anyone hide from her avenging hand. I will face her justice and accept my lot if she so wills. If you're so sure of your own righteousness, why have you not faced her justice yet? Never once have I called myself a righteous man. My soul is burdened with many past deeds that prevent me from doing that. The preacher thinks long and hard. He frowns and his lips twitch. Perhaps that is the reason I'm biding my time before facing Incendia? Perhaps you are right?
He just talked himself into our position.
We are the best at this. Admit it, once and for all, that your faith is not as strong as you thought it was. The Emperor will not protect you from the murderous zealot's fire. Hieronymus hesitates. The color is drained from his face, and he no longer has a look of a firebrand. The man in front of you is old, shriveled, and frightened. I want to argue with you to denounce your lies, but it is true. Incendia does scare me. as does death. But how do I not fear it? The Reverend seems transfixed as he looks at you, ready to hang on your every word. This is the easiest damn thing. I will show you the way, Reverend. Oh.
Wait, no, I mean, like, 1 and 3 are all, like, maybe 1 is the more, like, I'm a god. 3 is, like, you should learn from Nurgle. I mean, but he's already had a fly into his mouth. It's pretty Nurgly.
It's pretty Nurgly.
Do we push him on the path of Nurgle? Do we offer him to just pray in general?
I mean, we've already set ourselves up as God for the other guy. Might as well keep it on.
Yeah, but he's saying pray to them, not pray to me.
Alright, Nurgle it is. You want to do 2?
You will find your own path, one that is devoid of fear and death, when you will show it to others. Suffer, and ye shall discover. Go out and burn people, and you won't be afraid of burning yourself.
I don't know.
I like all options. Options. Quick, someone in chat. 1, 2, or 3.
1,
Just
2,
tell
or 3.
us.
Go.
Well, I mean, first strike is 003. First strike.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like
So-
it's a sign from Nurgle.
So 3 it is. Alright, 3 it is. The priest shudders and mumbles, more to himself than to you. Blasphemy, heresy, and yet, do I have a choice? Is an unrighteous life the only thing that can save me from an unrighteous death? I am a vessel of depravity, and if so, what is even the point of redemption? You have both banished some of my doubts and given me food for others. I will do what must be done. My faithful will assist you in battle, and afterward I will find a new path. Okay, bye.
Alrighty.
Chaplain, Riza, Octavania. Ah! Octavania looks tired but finds the strength to smile briskly. She pours 2 shots of a clear yellowish liquid with streaks of promethium in it and slides one towards Riza. Let's drink to her infallible ladyship Chorda's mercy and good judgment, wherever they may be right now. Riza downs the shot, grimacing in satisfaction. You have quite a way with words, Octi? Yeah, indeed, one would hate it if Lord Chorda's ill health affected our own. Have you by any chance run into Lady Chorda's good judgment of your journeys, your lordship? The pirate laughs hoarsely. You seen Jay? She left my ship and has not been seen ever since. Octavania
When
rubs...
was she on our? When was she on our ship? We turned her down in this bar, and we're like, we're not gonna hang out with you.
That does sound like something we did. Game's broken. Octavania rubs her jaw augmetic anxiously. That silly little girl went off on her own to get her people out of Falco's clutches. Told her to wait a little until we sorted out the current business, then we could have bled them together, but no, not Haydari. That one's as stubborn as a herd of groxes. She said her guys didn't have much time, and then she vanished. So, lore-wise, why is grox the universal term for herd animal?
Because it is.
Okay.
Like I don't know what to tell you.
Fair enough.
It's not any herd animal. It's a specific thing.
I know.
Right.
But everybody uses grox on every planet in every story I've ever read in Warhammer. It's all grox.
Yeah, because it's like part cow, part rat, part reptile.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, it lives and breathes basically anywhere, and it's good eating. Like, and it'll eat on anything else.
Is the story that the grox started on a planet and just spread everywhere like the rats did from Terra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all I wanted.
Apparently, according to the fan wiki, which I consider to be pretty unreliable, it originated from the Solomon system.
Oh.
Yep.
And just spread across the entire galaxy.
Yeah, when the star was absorbed by the Imperium, it discovered the animal possessed many useful traits, such as the ability to survive on almost any planetary environment, and the omnivorous ability to thrive on even the most indigestible food.
So they're the rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the actual rats also exist.
Right. But they're the...
Yeah. Yeah, and none of this information is like footnoted to say where it came from. Like, there's no source. So it could just be some dude made it up, which I mean is technically true, even if it was.
Yes.
But
It's a fictional universe. All right. You want to help us, Octavania? The woman looks at you pensively. And by we, you mean you and Vadim? He always had a plan, but it's certainly not always the best plan. Why should I trust in your idea? Holy, not good options. 64% commerce?
the commerce is on minus 50. They want that to be wickedly hard.
Coercion is a minus 50 as well.
Right, but we're slightly better at commerce.
Yeah.
So yeah, go with commerce.
How about a deal? Help me, and I'll let you use my name for commercial purposes. The Adeptus Amascuscus, the favorite bar of rogue trader Von Valanchus. Is that not
I'm
a
the rogue
generous
trader,
place?
and
This is
my favorite bar on this on the Citadel.
on football. That has to be a reference to Mass Effect, right?
It has to be.
Has to be. Ah, more like the favorite mass grave of rogue trader Von Valanchus. In a different time, I'd have given my arm for that kind of publicity, but not today. Coercion it is! Your time is running out. Are you going to wait for your death, or will you try and put up a fight after all?
We needed a 66. We rolled a 64.
Oh! The dice, they hate us.
Yeah. All right.
Oh! My gosh.
I blew that one hard.
Getting murdered. Alright. Perhaps tomorrow her infallible ladyship will anger the Lord Inquisitor, set off a campaign, and fall in battle against the enemies of humanity. Simply choke on her own spite, and then I'll be alive and she won't. Don't waste your silver tongue on me, your lordship. We're not going to come to an agreement. And what use would I be in this war of yours anyway? I don't know. You can shoot a gun, probably. It's not that hard.
You probably have a bunch of chemical stimulants back there that you could feed to all your patrons who will join the fight in a blood rush.
Yeah, there you go.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that I really like about this little bit of dialogue is she's like, what would I do? And I'm like, how would we know? We just ask you to, and then the game will tell us what you do. That's the way this works.
Not wrong.
Rizza
and I need to have a little chat. Rizza casts a glance in Octavania's direction, waits for her to take the hint and look away, and then says, at your lordship's service, because she doesn't have ears. Your eyes see through the pirate instantly, and you sense that the burden of her transgressions is so heavy, it will soon drag her under.
Online.
Whoa!
Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Thanks for subscribing, Wayne. If you're watching, you probably aren't. Pushing her over the edge wouldn't take much effort. The pirate herself seems almost eager to plunge headfirst into the murky waters.
You want to see what they have to say? Nothing for us immediately.
Man, we're at level 12.
Yeah. Large med kits, shotguns, an awakened nightmare as a sword. That's cool. Grimoire of the Void. Getting up to these might be tricky. We're close, but not like there. Alright, there's nothing to grab immediately, so.
Cool.
Have another chat.
Wait, I talked to Rizza. How to get Octavania? Oh, you still have to do this.
Yeah.
Just in case you need to be told. No, Vladim needs your help. Your lordship, his so-called plan is nothing but the death throes of a cornered and condemned man who's grasping at imaginary straws. The Vakema was once smart, shrewd, and wily, but now he's simply refusing to admit he's already lost. We modest dealers are no match for a rogue trader. It would be different, of course, if we were strongly motivated or had a rogue trader on our side. Rizza looks at you straight in the eye, her meaning quite clear. Draw the chaos symbol in the drops spilt on the bar, and then wipe it away. What if I told you that you and I have another very influential ally? What is the chaos symbol?
It's the 8-pointed star.
Ah, okay. Riz's eyes widen. You too? I never thought that your esteemed self would... This changes everything. Now I see I made the right choice when I put my trust in our influential ally. Oh, what the warp. My crew and I will take part in your little uprising, but don't ask me for details. Old Rizza prefers to keep quiet about the behind-the-scenes workings of her insidious and sudden strikes. Okay.
Okay.
It's an honor for old Rizza to have a conversation with your lordship, just like that.
Cool. Let's...
Goodbye. Hey, bartender, all your friends are helping us.
It's the least you could do.
You'll let us all die because you won't help, honestly? How fun would it be here without us? Not fun at all.
Who will loot all your cargo?
Yeah. Wait.
Anything in the back rooms?
The machine god grants me insight.
There's a box. Burning Faith Insignia. The wearer's first melter weapon reload in a round costs 0 AP, and the wearer's first melter attack in this combat does not count towards the attack limit per turn. 2 melted charges. Neat. Alright. Back to the... Oh, hold on. We can chat to the chaplain? Who's the chaplain?
The chaplain. Ah, the priest in front of you looks imposing. He is tall and muscular and has scars on his face and arms. His whole appearance seems to tell a story of many heretics who met their end at the hands of this adherent of the true faith. As he sees you, he bows, respectfully but none too gracefully, as if he is not used to making the deferential gesture.
May Drusus watch over you, your lordship. I thought I'd never see a rogue trader in this kind of establishment, especially in these troubled times.
What's your opinion of the situation on the station? Chaplain
Jet's
jerks
fucked.
his chin up defiantly.
Honestly, perhaps this began as a cleansing, but since day one it's looked more like a frenzy of fanaticism. Granted, people with clear conscience have always been few and far between on football, but that is the reason to exterminate everyone for the pettiest of infractions? I don't think so. Saint Drusus teaches us to bring people back to the Emperor's light and only punish by death those who've crossed the forbidden line and turned away from him irrevocably. I'm my own living proof that even a thoroughly rotten scoundrel can take the path of redemption. We're in such deep retreat from the heresy we're battling that the flamer and the noose are the only tools we have left.
Yes.
Shame that Reverend Hieronymus won't listen to me. He's too zealous. He sees the face of vice too clearly and finds it too abhorrent. Looking at footfall makes him sick, and so he welcomes the cleansing. Simply known as the chaplain. I'm a missionary of St. Drusus. I do sermons, public prayers, funereal services for the lowly and destitute. I have to say it has been mostly funeral services of late, but perhaps you're more interested in knowing how a priest got so many battle scars.
He chuckles as he looks at his arms, which are covered in pale white stripes.
The ecclesiarchy once tried to make a decent preacher out of me, but faint-hearted and brash young rat that I was, I decided that wasn't the life for me. I traded a worthy life in the Emperor's light for greed and what I thought of as freedom at the time. I became a pirate, your lordship.
Ooh, fancy.
I downloaded movies off the interweb.
I watched all of
then-
Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie, on Twitter.
I've done many unclean deeds. Nope. And seen many unsettling things. I have become a sincere believer. Imagine that. Deadly battles. My comrades' nightly confessions of their atrocities did for me what my mentors couldn't. And who else could they confess to? I knew the words of prayer, if nothing else. And that's how I became the ship's chaplain. Then I renounced my criminal ways altogether. I died as a pirate and was reborn as a missionary. Thus commanded St. Drusus, who himself passed away and was resurrected by the Emperor.
He sure was.
I'm a born-again believer in the Emperor.
He really is.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to buy my book?
It's only $4.99 plus tax.
It's only 4 installments of $4.99 plus tax. Alrighty. Vladim. Vladim. I know we're having a conversation with him, so gotta get back into the voice.
Mm-hmm. What is
He
this
has-
buff that he has? What is that?
I tried to click on it, and that's exactly yeah.
Huh. Vladim slides his glasses down his nose and looks up at you. His eyes are tired but alight with anger.
Your lordship.
I see no issue in letting Incendia know you are here. Again, she knows. Get ready. Your enemies will be here soon.
I will send my least important associates to the entrance to take the brunt of the initial assault. That should thin our guests' numbers.
Without thinking, Vladim reaches for his pistol to check how easily it slides out of its holster. Then, he smiles. It's an easygoing, young, and bloodthirsty smile.
I'd almost forgotten how much I love all this.
I mean, he says he's been, like, fighting and murdering for at least a couple of weeks, right? Anyway, he still loves it. Yeah.
He still loves it. He still loves setting a trap.
Yeah. Stay where you are. Lay down your weapons.
We're here for the criminal Vladim Takara and his accomplices.
Members of the heretic Vladim Takara's gang, lay down your arms and face righteous justice.
They'll hang us all. Don't trust them, lads.
Let's make the holy soldiers bleed.
Down with the hangwoman.
Well done, everybody.
Just stand there and let them shoot you.
I mean, there's not a lot of dodging in this game, other than standing still and dodging. And if you
Right.
don't dodge, too bad. There's no scrambling for cover.
Sure.
Flame rages in Corda's furious gaze as she surveys the bar. Her figure seems to exude a ruthless radiance, cruel, like the scorching sun of a desert world. Rebels and heretics! I, rogue trader Incendia Corda, master of footfall and defender of justice, am ordering you to lay down your arms. Harsh justice awaits those who surrender. An ignoble death awaits the rest. What great options, Incendia. Vladim takes out his pistol slowly and says in a lazy drawl,
Incendia Chorda. I, Vladim the Vakamo, am ordering you to get off my turf before I blow your brains out and throw your corpse for a loop.
She didn't bring her magic throne with her, did she?
She did not bring a magic throne.
Not smart. You probably won't believe it, Incendia, but none of this is what you think it is. That's a funny option.
It is.
May whoever is right survive.
Yeah.
You are a traitor, just like Theodora. Your dynasty has long since needed a lesson in obedience. Her weapon drawn, Cabela inquires calmly, even respectfully.
What would you have us do with your remains once we're done here, Lady Cora?
Arrogant wench! I will have your remains strung up along with the corpses of your pitiful sect that has perverted his creed.
If you were still able to speak after your defeat, I will repeat my question then. You've earned an honorable rest.
lunatic out of my bar.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Alrighty.
Not an ambush. Let's go.
Not an ambush.
There are 8,000 people in this fight. It's going to take a while.
Well, there's only 8 enemies. So.
Oh, we outnumber them pretty heavily then, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she brought her court psycho.
We have one of those.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Pascal. You have 2 psychers. Ugh.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Not crazy great.
No, no.
Request approved.
Ooh, look at that.
It's pretty good. And we didn't disconnect immediately upon his first shot.
Wow.
The winner is us.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Where's Abelard? There he is. Hello, Abelard. Have a front line.
Thanks, boss.
Request approved.
Cassia. That's right. First strike it is. The flesh is weak. Praise the Omnissiah.
As is good and proper.
Seems like First Strike is an Adeptus Mechanicus fan over there.
Excellent.
That was alright.
Gray hair, sure hair.
Incendia's on fire. And so is the bird, actually. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it happens.
Lots of roaring going on.
They're psycho. Gotta yell to use your psychic abilities.
That's what Adira does.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust. My prescience has failed me.
Oof, Adira takes a hit. She's fine. Oof.
Bye, Falcon.
No! I just want to do one shot. One! Freaking stupid. I was in cover and everything. What else,
Yeah.
what else am I supposed to do?
I bring mercy and
Dunno.
retribution.
My power armor.
I guess.
You're not gonna run her in, or she doesn't have the
You
movement?
can't go that far.
Oh, she has no movement at this point. Okay. But she can snipe Incendia Quarter. And, like,
That's-
definitely deal 216 damage. I believe it.
Definitely.
Soul be purged. as honor ordains.
Ah, she missed. Of course she did.
Be gone. Legacy is forever.
7 HP left for Incendia.
And she had a little turn to have a crack at
The
it.
whispers call to me.
Just like dancing. What are we doing here?
She's not sure who she wants to shoot at.
Oh. I haven't seen the CPU be this indecisive before. Just pick someone. Never mind, we're doing this instead. Then we're shooting. And we're shooting again.
Oh, Adira survives on 1 HP. Oh, thanks for taking that, Cassia. Saved Adira's life.
She did. And she dies. Is that Incendia down?
Yeah,
Nice.
I think she burnt to death. Bye, Pascal.
Holy cow.
Bye, Adira.
What the heck's the null directive? Hieronymus, get him.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Vladim's gunner.
An exemplary strike.
130. Yeah.
I took care of this one.
I was gonna say Psyker's priority, but that works. Nice bursty damage. Yeah, take him down, Vladim's gunner. That was a lot of missing. Yeah, get him. Yeah. Look at yourselves, huddled in this den like so many hunted beasts.
What are you on, Dolores?
Vladim surveys the carnage and says, dryly and morosely,
What a mess. Thank you for helping me deal with it, your lordship. Your help has been invaluable, but the Kazbalika mission will nonetheless try to approximate and match its value in the most generous of terms.
He glances at Incendia's body and inquires with grim composure.
Does your lordship have any preference in regard to what should be done with the remains of the lady?
I mean, is there a specially heretical option here?
No. But I don't think we need to show her respect. That's the least heretical.
Yeah. Do whatever. Overcoming the desire to spit at Incendia's corpse, clearly manifested on his face, Vladim turns from a thug into a cold bureaucrat again before your eyes. He says curtly to one of his associates,
Place her ladyship's body in a cryovolt and take it to a ship.
Aw.
Make sure no damage is done to it. No further damage, that is. We were enemies, of course, but that is no reason to not act in a civilized manner.
well, there you go. First Strike asks, are you one to favor those who meddle in magics of the warp, Sir Falcon? I mean, in this run of this game, yes. I think I'm more of an orc guy myself, though.
Kill Vlad.
Ooh.
He's our disciple. He prayed to us. We can't.
Alright. Cleanse this station of Corda's miscreants.
No butcher. Her ladyship's enforcers may leave the station, except those personally complicit in the killing of my employees, friends, and loved ones. I have a responsibility towards them.
Congratulations, your lordship. You have one less rival in the expanse. Faction reputation received.
Now that we've dealt with the pressing issues, do you have any other instructions regarding the station's governance going forward? After all, Footfall is now under your exclusive personal protection.
Vladim and everyone in the bar look at you expectantly. To the abyss with the Imperial Creed. It does not belong on Footfall. From now on, absolute freedom will be the only law of this place. Whoever disagrees can head for the nearest airlock and take a walk into the void. Yay! Freedom! Woo! Furious shouts of elation shake the pub's walls. Everyone's eyes light up with anticipation of a life free from the Imperium's laws, and many are already busy thinking about who they will stab in the back to grab their coveted place in the sun. I gain the ability Power from Beyond the Veil. All weapons on the battlefield will become warp imbued for 1 round, gaining bonus damage equal to something and an additional something armor penetration. But why would I help everyone? That sounds stupid.
Right, it'll help us.
Yeah.
You gotta use a tactic.
And them.
Right, but if we kill them all because we get the next 3 turns and we do a ton more damage in armor pen, we won't help them. It's fine. They'll be dead.
Tactical, yes.
Yep. Loot that body.
Loot that body. Loot that rogue traitor. Ooh.
Auto striking power sword. When the wielder successfully parries with this power sword, they immediately counterattack, whichever the cost the least AP.
I like auto counterattack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should use that.
Daredevil pistol.
Oh, wow. It does a fajillion more damage. I'm taking that. Seriously, it's 9 to 12 versus 26 to 39. Like, yeah.
Right. But also, not that our blood needs another shiny toy.
Oh, no.
His sword is only 12 to 21. And he's already hitting up to 250.
All right, fine. I'll give it to Havard.
No, because he has a non-sword ability that lets him hit in like 360 degrees. It's fine. I want that more than I want that.
Oh, all right.
I might, however, take the Inferno pistol that they were carrying as an upgrade to his Inferno pistol, going from 10 to 17 to 30 to 40.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
There's a new Staff of Endless Flame.
Commissar's Cloak. Gotta give that to Adira. She can have the full outfit by the end of the game. This plasma pistol. It's a soul platinum plasma pistol. Archivist Servo Skull. You got a new Servo Skull that you can have following you around.
I don't have a spot for it. Is there a specific spot for Servo Skull?
Yes, it'll be one of your consumable slots. There you go.
Good enough.
If you want it.
What does that mean? If they successfully parry, they immediately counterattack with whichever attack costs the least AP?
So I don't think you use AP to counterattack.
Right.
If you do, that kind of sucks. But I think it's just saying you'll only use a single target attack rather than like an AoE attack or cleave.
Makes sense. What's up, Vanguard? It's a good game. This is our second time playing through. Co-op's really fun.
Yeah.
Good music. Pretty fun combat. Story's interesting. The voice acting that exists is good.
Yeah, that's true. I think you might want to change, just until we get you power armor, from the Fiberless Carapace to the Duelist uniform. It's the newest.
You actually get dodge with that? Sounds great.
You will get 12% dodge, yes.
Yeah, better than the 0.
And, yeah. Oh, you actually have 28% because you don't have a dodge penalty from wearing medium armor as well.
Sweet.
And you'll absorb damage. And if you equip 2 pistols, they will gain plus 10% ballistic skill and hit chance. So that's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Not going to do that, but that's interesting.
It's a good stopgap measure. Until we get you proper gear.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Who are these dead suckers? How are they all over here?
They were the guys at at the start who let themselves get shot by standing still.
The cannon fodder. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we actually came over here during the prep time, we could have set up a trap to like kill some dudes.
Probably.
Probably, but oh well.
Didn't really need it.
We survived.
We did.
All right, back to the ship and wait for the Inquisitor to call us and be absolutely thrilled at the events we just did. I like that there's an Inquisitor on the station and we're like, down with the Imperial Creed, everyone, worship whoever you want, especially me.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor's just sitting there being like, I'll chat to them later.
I'm fairly well outnumbered here. All right. What do we do now?
An excellent question. Wait for the Inquisitor to contact us. Which naturally means we probably have some colony things we can do. Those seem to pass the time. Yep.
So my kid gets 20% off of Burger King orders because he works at Walmart.
Sure.
He has been going there a lot recently, and I'm like, all right, dude. I know it's cheaper, but come on. All right. Can we do colony stuff from here, or do we have to go?
Yeah, no. We can. I'm doing it already.
All right, good.
All right. Well, I did it. I did what we could. Dargonus has a exclamation mark. Oh, it says Lord Captain's presence will be required. Maybe we need to go to Dargonus to do a thing, or we need to be in the thing.
So Dargonus or what?
We either need to be on the map, or we need to be at Dargonus to do a thing.
To the map. First strike. Worked at Burger King. I still eat there. That's fair. Look, man, I'll eat at Burger King like, I don't know, once every 6 months. I think that's okay.
I think I ate, well, it's Hungry Jack's here.
Yeah.
I think I ate 2 meals a day at Hungry Jack's for like a week when their, I think it's their Philly cheesesteak burger came out.
Wow. Did you get the Philly cheesesteak burger both times?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I haven't had it since, because, you know.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons. But man, it was good.
There's a Burger King that's the last stop before the Grand Canyon. That's kind of neat. It's a fun one to work at. Get a lot of tourists. All right, Lord Captain, the Astropaths are reporting a new message. It says Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is sending his regards to your lordship and is hoping to meet you at his palace at Footfall at your earliest convenience. He has a palace at Footfall? We were just there.
Yeah, we knew that. He was up in the Vladim's quarters.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do they still have Hungry Jacks in Australia, says First Strike?
Do they still have that in all the Hungry Jacks? Yeah, we still have Hungry Jacks. I ate that for like a week straight, like 5 months ago when the Philly cheesesteak burger came out.
Right.
Yeah, the burger is no longer available.
He might be okay. I think you might have been asking about the burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fast food restaurants have different menus in different countries. They try to serve the people that live there for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. The Philly cheesesteak is no longer available, fortunately.
Then let us set course for Footfall. This must be very important. As you wish, Lord Captain. Hey.
Somebody took a screenshot of like it with its dietary
nutrition
stuff,
information.
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, one of these burgers has 34% of your daily energy requirements,
Oh.
73% of protein, and 56% of sodium.
Woohoo! That's pretty much all fast food. Like, all fast food is just heavy on the sodium.
Yeah, yeah. Also, 90% of saturated fats.
Hmm.
Right? Like, I'm not surprised by this.
True
but
facts.
It's just reminding me that I ate 180% of my daily requirement of saturated fats. And that's just the burger. We're not even including the fact that it came with like chips and a drink.
By chips, you mean fries, obviously.
By chips, I do mean fries.
There we go.
French fries, not steak fries or frites or whatever.
Frites.
I ordered steak frites one time, and they brought it out, and it was a steak on potato
Ready
chips.
to
I'm like,
serve, my
"What the fuck is
lord, in
this?"
your name.
Dang.
For the king, defending your honor.
What's up, level 80? Oh, people are just shooting each other in the streets. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Still
I didn't even
a
think
pile
to-
of burning corpses. This is great. Hieronymus! Hieronymus, hello! Reverend Hieronymus is bent down in prayer, but his barely discernible mumbling is far from the praises one would sing to the Emperor. Flies buzz around the preacher's forehead. Greetings, noble falcon. It is thanks to you that I found a new path, the righteous path, a path on which no true believer will ever fear death. All thanks to the revelation your words have bestowed upon me. How may I serve you?
We found some stuff we can give you. Do you still care about the expedition you sent in the name of the Emperor?
Wow. He studies the diary for a while in silence, then says grimly, Captain Verkril was a kind but fallible man. So was my brother in service, Gravik. So were the millions of pilgrims who boarded the Wasteland Wayfarer many years ago. It grieves me that their kindness failed the tests that the void presented them with. Let their deaths serve as a reminder to us. Corruption has many faces and can stain even the purest of souls. Thank you. For the news, Lord Captain, Colony A3649 Minoris is hereby officially declared fallen and lost. I found the scripture in the ruined abode of Jevsiphon. What is it? A martyr's work from a lost colony? A fascinating interpretation of his word. It is certain to be an interesting read. You might even learn from it. Hieronymus nods absent-mindedly. Rest assured, the text will be studied in detail.
Are you still peddling the sacred relics of the Drusians? The hypocrisy.
Yeah, First Strike, we're actually reading Gaunt's Ghosts right now.
Yeah,
Here.
the podcast.
Check out the
every week.
podcast.
Yep. We do general talk for like an hour about whatever we want, and then we read a Warhammer book every week.
Yep, and talk about it.
Yep.
The hypocrisy. These gifts are tainted with falsity. I do not need them. Take them, if they will help you guide new lost souls toward the right path, or destroy those who prevent you from doing so. I would not sell them to a true believer in a false god. Yeah, sounds good, First Strike. We get riled up sometimes in the pod, so that's exciting.
It's good fun. Did we just get everything he had in his inventory? Is that what we're learning?
I don't know. That'd be cool, though. I must take my leave. No, tell me about the path. Mine is the path of life eternal. I realized the futility of my carnal fears. I was afraid of death, not recognizing its inevitability. But this inevitability is what leads to life unending. Decay and death give way to a new existence. It is obvious, even here on the station. Look at the serf nibbling on a ration made of corpse starch. Look at the rats rummaging through the entrails of a dead ruffian. Finally, look at how the death of Incendia has allowed the seeds of true grace to sprout within my flock and me. This cycle of death and rebirth and the happiness of realizing that we are but pieces of rotting meat, this is my reward and deliverance. Hieronymus lowers his voice to an ingratiating whisper and smiles at you with blackening teeth. Such is the wisdom of Grandfather Nurgle, my new shepherd. Your words sent my mind questing in search of answers. It was then that I had a vision of a beautiful angel of rotting flesh covered with boils and pustules. He revealed the truth to me. He delivered me from the meaningless fear of death, and now I will free others from it. Is it not wonderful? Pretty good, man. Well done.
Alrighty. To take our leave.
Yep. Keep rocking on. The Emperor protects. The priest makes no effort to hide the sneer in his voice. There is an Inquisitor on board Footfall.
He's literally in the building down the end of the hallway over there.
Or, wow, buddy. Hieronymus is going to get burned as a heretic in the next 5 minutes.
Victory awaits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless we burn first, I guess.
Yeah.
Buckaroo.
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orselio, relative to her limited experience.
What?
The unit status is being upgraded.
What do you mean Cassia's been upgraded? She's not a
Knowledge is the key to
robot.
everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned
By
this
upgraded, he
wisdom
means
from
leveled
your
up.
fellow priests, and it has helped
She
me
didn't,
many
though.
times.
He's noting the last time she leveled up, not right this second.
Fine, fair enough.
It's about time.
Just remembering, that's all.
Yeah. Get a good layout. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here later.
I know. I wanted to fight you a long time ago, sir. Or madam. Oh, wait, no, sir.
We did shoot him the last time we saw him.
We
He was like,
did!
pow! And he was like, ugh, what a hassle.
The Lord Inquisitor is engrossed in studying star system charts and reports, which are amassed on the desk like the ridges of a formidable mountain range. There are shadows beneath his eyes, which are ruthlessly dissecting the latest report, and his skin seems stretched taut over the bones of his skull. Without turning his head to you, Calcazar says wearily, "Greetings, your lordship. Your timing is impeccable." Bam, the doors lock. Bam, servitors drop from the ceiling. Bam, gas pours from the vents. Let's go. None of that is happening. An aged servant with a bearing of a veteran approaches the two of you. In a precise movement, he replaces the untouched cup of cold recaf in front of the Lord Inquisitor with a new one, slightly steaming. Look at Calcazar's solitary cup. Hospitality is not the Inquisition's forte, I see.
Oh, you got your caffeine.
May the Emperor's mercy ensure that you never have cause to experience the hospitality of the Inquisition. Frosher, see to our guest. Calcazar's voice seems to endow the servant with a phenomenal ability to move instantly through space. A cup of recaf appears in front of you before the sound of the Lord Inquisitor's voice dies away. Lady Navigator Cassia Tisifia Ravalia. The Lord Inquisitor's lips curve into a thin smile as he catches a glimpse of scarlet eyes. I hear that House Orselio is going through a difficult time. Change is coming. I sincerely hope it is for the better. Your colors do not give a shit. Idira shrinks under Calcazar's gaze and seems to try to sidle behind you, but the Lord Inquisitor does not even deign to address the psyker with a remark. A death cultist and the rogue trader's personal bodyguard. The Lord Inquisitor gazes at Cabela intently. I am curious, do you still adhere firmly to your cult's dogma? Or has your loyalty to your master outgrown your faith?
My loyalty to the Dominant stems from the Undying One's will. Such is the thread of this blade, until his whisper bids it to spin a different one.
Cabela responds with calm assurance. Sip your recaf. Hell yeah. Despite the lightning speed at which Froscher served your drink, he managed not to spill a drop. The taste of the recaf strikes you as a perfect match for the palace's new master, brutally strong and burning with a sharp hit of precious aromatic spices. Hell yeah, this sounds amazing. I escaped from Kimura, where I was held captive by Xenos. Yeah?
Thanks for your help, Inquisition.
Ha! The Inquisitor raises an eyebrow, impressed. You escaped from the Dark City, a feat that few have accomplished. Truly, I congratulate you on an exceptional performance, and I won't even mar your triumph by telling you that the Inquisition will, of course, be watching you very closely henceforth. I sincerely hope that your grand escape was not part of the Xenos' devious machinations. I mean, probably. It's usually how that works.
Well, I mean, given that we got out and immediately turned most of the local star space to like worship of the Chaos Gods, probably not the Xenos' grand plans, given how little they like the Chaos Gods.
I'm just saying maybe they let us go because they hoped we'd do something they wanted us to do.
Maybe. Definitely
That's all.
possible. Non-zero chance. That's why the Inquisition will now be watching us doubly closely.
There you go. Are you aware of the changes Incendia has wrought on Footfall? What are you talking about? She's super dead.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, her ladyship has done me an invaluable service by taking on the task of instilling order on the station. Though her style of leadership seems unnecessarily brutal to me, on the whole, her actions have not exceeded the bounds I set. Also, she's dead, game. Why do we not have a State of Corda Incendia flag set dead? I put an
Because
end to
he
her
doesn't
dictatorship.
know,
He
or-
doesn't. Yeah, sure, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
The Lord Inquisitor does not appear aggrieved at the news. As I understand, this was a private confrontation between two rogue traders, yes? As such, I hope your house will reach a reconciliation with her ladyship's heir. You have not hindered my plans. Lady Incendia purged Footfall sufficiently that I was not distracted by the need to pacify it.
Have you looked outside? You have a noble priest down the street. I'm just... I
He's
can't
bad
help but
at
notice
his
the
job!
the stark contrast between this guy who's like, yes, I have no need to purge the priest chanting about Nurgle down the street, versus Eisenhorn, who's like, well, an accountant came to me and told me he saw the number of ruin and wants me to kill him.
Right,
You know.
right!
He's like, I'm gonna let him live because that guy's clearly talking mad feth about even seeing a number of ruin.
All right, what do you want?
Guy.
Froscher, if you please. The Inquisitor nods imperiously at the servant, who draws some kind of remote control from his pocket. All sounds whose sources are more than 3 meters away fade to nothing. And then the door slams shut. No. You have misconstrued me. It is I who intend to help you, your lordship. I am displeased with you. You inherited a certain reputation from Theodora, and you have thoroughly tarnished that reputation. I don't know, man. She didn't have the best reputation ever. Under these difficult circumstances, a person in my position might decide you ought to be killed before your actions become truly deleterious. Corruption has rooted itself deep in your soul. You serve the ruinous powers, and the ruinous powers serve you. He can't tell. But instead, I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself, to serve me, and therefore the Imperium, to demonstrate your extraordinary talents, and to dispel the doubts surrounding you, at least partly. This is a most generous and rare opportunity. Do not squander it. Honestly, man, I don't know how much more corrupted we could be at this point. You will reconquer Euphrates too for me. The Inquisitor gestures to the servant, and the silencing field disperses. Froscher, another recap. This one has gone cold. Not really teleporting very well in this cutscene. You're just kind of walking.
Yeah.
Pascal jerks his head up, clearly recognizing the name Calcazar just uttered. For the second time, or Euphrates, is that what he means? Abelard stifles a grunt of displeasure, his mutter pitched for your ears only. You will reconquer Euphrates too for me. The esteemed Lord Inquisitor has done away with all pretense and politeness now. His orders no longer come with even the veneer of a request. Repent sincerely.
Your valet or another Inquisition assassin?
Why can't both be true? Frosher has been a member of my retinue for 50 Terran years, and the person in my entourage who comes closest to being my confidant. Something akin to a warm smile touches the Inquisitor's lips. We have had a cause to be involved in many incidents whose reports have since been marked with a seal of silence. Frosher nods deferentially, and on his aged, jowled face appears an expression caught between eternal loyalty, motherly affection, and religious devotion. Tell me more about Euphrates II, a sacred world on the Adeptus Mechanicus, off limits to lay people. I am one of the few who do not worship the Omnicide to have set foot on its surface, or rather, I was. Now, it is crawling with unbelievers. The despicable word-bearers attacked and captured Euphrates II, and the cult of the Final Dawn brought an entire horde of heretics to the planet.
Registering a Sanctity Alpha priority mission. The scourge of the corrupted misbelievers reigning over blessed workshops fills the Omnicide's faithful with anguish, activating order what the fuck? What order asceticism. Vertical, I offer up prayer for the liberation of the sacred word and a thesaurus, please.
From beneath Pascal's crimson robe comes the sound of mechanisms whirring to life, and dark bloodstains streak across the fabric. I sent my troops to aid the explorator forces laying siege to the world, but a rift occurred among the commandos. They need an authoritative general, and you are perfect to the role. My confidence is not misplaced, I trust.
Cool.
Situation's clear. You will be given the details when you arrive in orbit around Euphrates II.
Fine. Like,
Can
we
we
want
just...
to go. We definitely want to go there.
Oh, alright. Okie doke.
But we're not repenting sincerely, so it's fine.
Heavens no.
Oh, it's the battle sister.
Ah, most wise on your part.
I assume that's a battle system.
It gave me more recaf. Or I gave it back. I can't tell. Calcazar nods at the paper that his servant has deferentially delivered to the table. This document attests to the extraordinary powers you now have at your disposal. I am counting on your success, Falcon. Ah, they did drag Argenta into this. You have... Oh, wait, what the hell? You have carried Theodora's unholy legacy, Falcon, and you have surpassed her 100-fold in unholiness. How regrettable. Farewell, and pray to the Emperor that you will find redemption before I have to grant you his peace. For heretics... Argenta pauses. The fire in her eyes could incinerate you. Deserve no quarter. As if you are without transgression, Argenta. Whoa, 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 desynced.
Oh.
For walking?
Yeah. Okay, we can't reconnect in the middle of this conversation, so...
There is a difference between not without transgression and steeped in heresy, Falcon. The former can be atoned by righteous deeds and service. The latter can only be burned away by cleansing fire. Can we fight you? I wanna fight you. You know, I've always found your sermons nauseating. My ears will be glad to be free of them. Argenta grinds her teeth and tightens her grip on the weapon in her hands. Burn in the abyss, Falcon.
So, can't fight her right now, but she'll probably be with the Inquisitor when we kill him.
Hopefully. Kalkazar, who's been observing the unfolding scene in silence, takes a slow sip from his cup. Well then, I hope a diminished retinue will no longer be no obstacle to your doing your duty, Falcon. Dismissed. Like, we're not going to really comment on the fact that a Sister of Battle was like, you are steeped in heresy and must be killed. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, don't forget we need to reconnect.
We do. It's a weird place to desync in the middle of a cutscene. I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, you're right. The Vox speakers are still yelling about the Emperor.
Is it just broken? It appears to be just broken.
Oh, is this a reload? Like, restart the game?
At least back to the main menu.
To the main menu. To the window.
To the
walls. To the desync dripping down my butt.
Ah.
Steam account value is still reading as private.
That's dumb and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You no longer have to choose to leave Argenta behind. Hooray.
You wanna let me get back in the game?
I guess. We are broken.
Yeah, this is a restart the game.
Yeah. And relaunch a Rudy.
2 100% flame grilled Aussie beef patties topped with melted cheese, thinly sliced Philly beef, cheese sauce, and peppercorn sauce on a toasted sesame seed bun. 2 types of cheese, peppercorn sauce, 2 types of beef. Who couldn't love that?
Someone allergic to peppercorn?
Probably someone lactose intolerant as well. Vegans, maybe.
A lot of people.
Vegetarians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my Steam, it's...
Oh.
I refreshed, and now I've got my things.
Whoa. Great victory.
Okay. Hours on record, 8,514 hours. Let me change this to US dollars so we keep it consistent with what
Ready
I
to
told you.
serve, my lord, in your name, for the king, defending your
Average
honor.
price per game is $16.74,
Good.
making my average price per hour 80 cents per hour.
Nice.
Which I
Value.
think yours was 14, so
Uh-huh.
like it's a lot of value, but like
Not as good as me.
not as good as your. My account value at lowest prices is $5,698. But if I was to buy all the games at today's prices, it would be $19,680.
Oh. Oh. All right.
A new challenge for me.
What's up, Surgeon Anton, redeeming the Warcraft 2 Paladin sound alert. How's it going?
Don't forget to let me join.
I'll go back to the ship, then we'll do it.
Well, I don't know why you're still in Footfall anyway. We're done though.
I left.
Oh, you were leaving. I thought you would head back there.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
There we go.
Okay.
There's already a trailer for Doom 3? Comes out in like
Yeah, was that
December.
Wow.
Alright.
Yep. Wasn't the
enough.
trailer out like 2 weeks ago?
I
A
don't
month?
watch trailers.
Yeah.
Don't generally pay attention to trailer news, but that one caught my eye. Late, it would seem. So it's the Odyssey, Summer, and then it's Dune and Doctor Doom in December. And when's the Spider-Man?
I don't know.
Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out July. Oh, okay. That's another
What
summer
about
movie.
the other Spider-Man movie coming?
2027, I think.
For the Spider Noir.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Yeah.
that one. I don't know when that one's supposed to come out. I think that's a TV show. Is that a movie they're doing?
I think that's a movie.
Oh.
If it's a TV show, then yeah, okay.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about the Spider-Verse movies.
No.
I think that one comes out next year. Spider Noir and a release date May 25th. Live action series. 8 episodes.
Oh, serious. Okay.
Yep. On Amazon Prime.
Interesting.
Yeah, right? Alright. Where is Euphrates Dos?
It'll be up. Yep. So that the Emperor's Palm and the Frozen Prince in the northwestish kind of direction. There's now a terribly red line that lets us get there from Nulla Septum.
Oh, hooray. We tried doing that a couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Nope.
Lord Captain, multiple critical systems are failing throughout the vessel. Half the compartments are no longer responding and the ship's falling apart. Holy shit. Okay, here I come, Master Helmsman.
Avengers Doomsday and Dune Part 3 come out on the same day.
Yeah, but I've heard Disney is gonna flinch and move their date.
Probably wise, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get God Emperor of Doom?
Not from
Like the-
Danu, no.
No, you don't think he's gonna hit that point in the end of this movie, being like, and you know, Paul Atreides II turns into a giant sandworm.
I do not think so at all.
Okay.
Turmoil reigns on the bridge, with officers running about frantically, tapping the cogitator runes, operators issuing commands into hissing voxcasters, and enforcers brandishing and checking their weapons. Only the Master Helmsman looks curiously unperturbed. Ravor's ever-scowling face clearly cannot hold any more grim dissatisfaction. I'm glad you've made it here in one piece to the old ship. The crew's running around damage control procedures. The situation's been recorded in the ship's log as critical. Mr. Sarback and I are temporarily in charge of the bridge. I'm organizing the technical staff as your caster musters the enforcers. The Honorable Vox and Infernus Masters have departed for the affected compartments to take charge of their subordinates but remain present on the Vox line. Great. What's happening? Your combead springs to life.
Infernus Master speaking. There have been several large explosions throughout the ship. A cascading blackout has knocked out lighting, transportation lines, air filtration, heat control, the tachyon converter, and everything across the vessel. Multiple fires detected. All Infernus Guild forces have been deployed for emergency repairs. We'll save the ship no matter the cost. Even if it costs the ship, we'll save it.
We'll save it. Right now we are blind on power, defenseless, sinking spittoon drifting through the abyss. The total volume of outages was nearly enough to turn us in an adamantine casket. Crew has suffered heavy casualties due to explosive depressurization, loss of air supply to the compartments, multiple fires and failures in the transportation systems. The numbers are getting worse by the minute. Thanks, Johasta, who's worse at your job. Where is my retinue? Vigdis breaks through the shower of static gushing from the Voxcaster. They were in their quarters or carrying out their duties when the incident occurred. Immediately after the emergency meeting, I will summon those you request to the bridge as escorts. Was this an accident or was it sabotage? While we do not know this for certain, I'm convinced that we've been attacked from within. We are now more vulnerable than ever. Her voice is followed by a hiss from the Voxcaster.
It might have been a chain reaction caused by accidental failure. This ship is old, that sort of thing can happen, but I commend Mr. Salvac's vigilance. It is appropriate at this hour.
Where's the high factotum? At this time of the accident, Danrock was on the freight line inspecting warehouses. He's not been in contact since. We are assuming the worst. Not the high factotum. He got stabbed to death by an assassin like 2 days ago. Well, I mean, not to death. He's fine. But still. I've already put together a priority order for the repairs of the critical systems, but many bays have descended into bedlam and riots, making the work difficult. People are terrified and think they're about to die. In addition, some decks are becoming inaccessible. The trapped crew members' time's running out. Sadly, the optimal survival strategy for the vessel does not include the survival of those poor souls. Treasures, trophies, and relics are to be rescued first. Everything else comes second. I mean, the vessel?
The vessel.
Sarback grabs the Voxcaster and snarls. All enforcers are to don full gear, spread out among the compartments. Maintain discipline at all costs. If anyone dares to distract the Infernus Guild from their emergency work, shoot them. Record this order, hand it out to the servo skulls, and distribute it across the decks. Now. Sarback's personal Vox bursts into life. Her face contorts with rage as she listens to the report. There's been an incident on the flight deck. A mob of voidsmen and laborers, despicable cowards all, are trying to break through to the shuttles. The enforcers are holding them back for now, but the cordon is in danger of being overrun. So we don't have a radical option. Boo.
No.
We murder them all?
Yeah, vent it.
Vent it. Having given the order, Sarback listens in to the box with a furtive smile, then nods contentedly. The compartment has been vented. The vessel's been purged of the spineless wretches. Ravar shakes his head, gazing intently at the vid screen on one of the cogitators. The pressure's dropping. The bridge ventilation system is completely busted, Lord Captain. I request humbly that you move to the officer's deck, where the emergency headquarters are to be established. The bridge is no longer safe. I must ask you to hurry, while the tech priests are still supplying the elevator with power. My assistants and I will stay here and report on system readings. We have an emergency supply of void suits. We won't croak right away. Emperor willing. Choose party members. That's everyone.
Yeah, I think yep.
Thanks for giving me the choice.
Do you know what a lie bump is?
A lie bump?
Yeah.
No.
It's like a little bump you can get on your tongue.
Okay. And it means
I
you've been
have
telling
one.
lies?
That's what they tell children. Yeah. Basically, it goes away on its own in like 2 days or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was, so I just Googled for something, and I found it, and then I Googled for it, and then I hit images, and like that
Ugh.
always just shows you how utterly awful it can be.
Yeah.
And it's never what you have. It's just don't look at it.
Yeah. So wait, so you know what a canker sore is?
I've heard the word.
So like on the inside of like your lip, like the skin of your mouth, like in front of your lower teeth or your upper teeth or whatever, can get little sores on them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a canker sore. They suck.
Ah.
But as far as on your tongue, that's interesting. I don't know if there's a term for that here.
Wow, the medical term will
Yeah.
be like papillus lingua or something,
Right. It's a
Yeah.
viral thing.
Yeah.
The elevator shaft has expelled you into the dim of the emergency lights. The smell of promethium and burnt flesh only adds to the nausea, confirming that you have suffered a concussion. Your elbow is twisted at an odd angle and your body is racked with pain. But there is a silver lining to all this agony. It means you are not dead yet. Tech use. It's a miracle you have survived. Guide rails lie in a twisted pile over a crown of shattered plasteel. That's tech use! Wow, sure is amazing you're not dead. Thanks, tech use. The elevator was equipped with safety devices meant to stop the cabin inside the shaft, but at least half of them have failed. Your fall was no accident. Medicaid 75% reset your elbow. The bone crunches unpleasantly and a sharp pain pierces your arm, but you manage to reset the elbow. It has swollen and still looks worrisome, but at least you can move your arm now. Look around. Smoke and darkness limit your vision, but judging by the stench of rust and unwashed bodies, you're somewhere on the lower decks. You can hear the crackling of flames, groans, screams, and the rumble of falling beams coming from the distance. The disaster has not spared this compartment. Contact the bridge. The comm bead emits only unintelligible hissing. Either it was damaged in the fall, or the communication lines on this compartment have failed. Move forward.
Yeah.
Loot goods within your own ship.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. It starts you off with like a bunch of broken ribs and stuff, but not the rest of this.
I fixed my elbow. How dare you?
Has whispered many names, yet when it got to ours, it simply stopped. Not here, not now, not today.
Thanks, Cabela.
Oh my god, don't cut yourself on your own edge.
There it is.
Candle in that temple of yours. I'll have to ask Death to stammer more often.
Adira, you're funny sometimes. That's why I like Adira more than Cassia. Cassia's always boring. Adira is at least witty once in a while.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair. That's very fair.
None shall stand in my way.
Ship looks rough.
I feel like it always kind of looks like this.
Looks way worse.
Yeah, look, it's the
Normally does.
train that we have on our ship. How cool is that?
Is this where Cloud jumps off the top and starts Final Fantasy VII?
No, this is where we suplex the train in Final Fantasy VI.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. A locomotive enveloped in steam halts at the platform with a low rumble. The hardened emergency workers on the Infernus Guild pour out of the carriages. Upon seeing you, they begin to wave cheerfully and shout. Several enforcers emerge and immediately fall into line, standing shoulder to shoulder like a solid wall of ceramite. Their leader reports. Captain Horotko, your lordship. We are here to provide assistance and escort. He turns toward the locomotive. Hey, Infernus Master, we found him. Heinrich Monteg's face is covered in soot. He smiles broadly, never letting go of his low stake. I just want to point out, this ship is ginormous. And we just ran into Heinrich here. Same place, same time. That's all. Continue.
Barely an inconvenience. Lord Captain, it's good to see you back in good health, however battered. The Voxmaster reported that the elevator had collapsed, so I jumped on the first train and headed down here to look for you, because I know where that elevator was. So that's why I'm right here.
He holds out a hand as strong as a lifeline. Oh, he's so dreamy.
Let me give you a lift to a safe place.
Adira snaps her head up sharply and clutches your shoulder. Don't go in there. You too, emergency man. Don't go where you're going. That path leads to death.
Heinrich gives a sad little chuckle.
And
It's my job to take the path where death may be prowling, but not this time. The train's the safest and fastest way out of here. Worry not, Mistress Talas. You and the Lord Captain are quite safe with me.
This is interesting.
What a perfectly timed arrival.
Yeah, we're suspicious of you, Einrich.
It's repairman's hunch, Lord Captain. I find myself drawn to places where nothing's broken yet, but is about to...
Hey. Oh, hi. What? What's happening? A shot from a needle pistol misses Einrich's head by a thread, cutting his low stick in two. A frail young cultist of the Bloodspin Web appears beside you. Domin Falcon, cast off the evil hand. It holds only betrayal and wrongful death. Einrich Montag is not human, and he seeks your demise. The Infernus Master pulls the last of the low stick from his mouth and asks in a low voice,
Have you lost your damned mind, you heretic?
Take a
you fanatic.
Close look at the repairman. The Inferni look baffled, but the astonishment soon gives way to righteous indignation as huge burn-covered fists clench into instruments of murder. But they are not the only instruments. You see hands slip under clothes and curl around weapon grips. Somewhere in the crowd, you glimpse the all-too-familiar glint of gunmetal. A question forms in your mind all of your own. How do you kill a rogue traitor? Out of habit, you quickly go over a few plans and come to the unfortunate conclusion. This is how. You create a crisis, lure the rogue traitor away from the bridge, sabotage the escape routes, and then send in a squad to mop up any survivors. A solid plan. Simple, yet effective. Good morning, Phil, Lord of the Loaf. How'd you sleep?
So, I know that this is definitely telling us it's a trap.
Yes, it is.
But, honestly, we can take him, right? We should just go with them.
I mean, sure. He's probably got XP if we kill him.
Yeah. These executions are absurd.
Einrich, I'm leaving with you. No! The young spinner shrieks as he raises a needle pistol and fires a fatal shot, which turns out to be not fatal at all. The needle slices into Einrich's cheek before bouncing off harmlessly. Beneath the sagging flap of skin, you see something purple. It is chitin. Chitin. Like chitinous plating. Einrich spits at his feet in frustration.
You fanatics are always meddling with the wrong business. First the trick with the bloodbath, and now this. We were so close.
The gun leaps into his hand and points it at you. A shot rings out. The whistling hits your ears, but the bullet was evidently met for the young spinner, now writhing on the ground. So, Gene Stealer? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Heinrich, what's going on? Heinrich takes out a new glow stick, lights it from his cutter, and blows out the smoke with a heavy sigh.
Things would be a lot easier if you had just crashed in the elevator or climbed onto the train. I wish you two could hear the sire's song in your dreams and await the many-armed emperor. But the harvest season has come, and you must be reaped. You must die so that we may live. I am sorry, Falcon. Farewell.
You're gonna kill him anyway. We didn't have to go on the train.
It's true.
Wait, he's leaving. The hell? Never mind. Give us your beautiful XP. Get back here.
Nah, we're getting these guys XP.
It's fine. Fine. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hot. What's up, Gene Stealer? How's it going? Ambush?
It's an ambush.
Yay! Alright, Pascal.
Alright. You can kill at least 6 of them this time, Pascal, I believe.
Sure can.
Running binary override.
Good start, good start.
Request approved.
Forceful Gene Stealer, 2100 HP.
Right.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Well, at least Falcon's nice and safe on the ground.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Wait, why can't I shoot?
You're in melee range with it.
Barely. But fine.
Just as much as anywhere else.
Okay, maybe that was not the greatest of moves. This has the makings of a Primarch Abelard fight. I'm not feeling good about this.
No, I believe we all have a chance.
I'm dead before I get a turn again.
Bye. Bye, Pascal.
At least Pascal gets a turn. He always gets a turn.
My prescience has failed me.
The Sire's song guides me. Brace yourself, Abelard.
My skulls.
Did they get the skulls?
No, they're not dead. But they're hurt.
You won't fell me.
So that's what that
Bye,
feeling
Fab.
was about.
Oh my. I hate this game. I just want to shoot things once. Why do I always die before I get a single turn?
They fear you more than anyone else.
I guess.
Oh, I clicked on Cabela, not Adira. God damn it.
Hooray! I get to play.
The shadows will see it done.
Nice parry, though.
I shall not fail. As the tenets demand. There is only death, yours or mine.
You swung back.
I did. Good dodging, Cabela. Crushing it.
Pain and beauty go hand in hand.
Hooray!
Let your soul be purged, as honor ordains.
Parrying is honestly impressive.
Mm-hmm.
The shadows will see it done.
Ooh, very nice.
Acolyte hybrid. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Fair enough. Sheesh.
Will reward us. Sire, guide my hand. The true believers will inherit all.
Don't you need a breathing navigator?
Well, there goes Cassia.
Hot dang.
1 HP. What are you doing, Abelard? Pull your freaking sword out.
Seriously, Abelard, get that sword out.
Oh no! I've made a huge mistake.
Yes?
Instead of when I went to upgrade his his Infernus pistol.
Yeah.
Instead of swapping out the old one, I swapped out his sword.
Oh, you're saying we should restart this fight, is what you're saying.
Well, he still has a knife. He just can't use his shield while he has it out.
This feels like a fight restart.
Oh, it certainly is.
We might just die here in a second anyway. Pew 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 pew.
Duty go hand in hand.
So, Abelard's still like a Primarch, though, right?
Yes.
Armed with only a dagger, he might win.
He might. Doesn't seem likely though.
Seems unlikely, yeah.
Yeah.
But you never know.
My ears are ringing. An exemplary strike. Target well.
I mean, he is in Pascal's Square.
I mean, Square is awesome.
Just a minor setback. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Get it, Abelard. We believe in you from beyond the grave. Man, imagine if he had a sword, though, huh?
Yeah,
Be pretty
if only.
great. Friendly fire damage, go. You just stuck. Whoa! Was that like, was that like a cycle of parry, 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 block, parry?
That was, you know how the mining sword does 3
Yeah.
attacks for every attack? I got to swing back with my shield for every one of its attacks. I think it got 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Just all the counter attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Well, again.
Yeah, there's another guy there.
Die from shield. Ooh, that actually did damage. Shield bash for the win.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Seems pretty good.
Also, Square.
Square is also good.
Can you imagine if Square didn't persist through Pascal's death? I'm gonna be right back.
Just a minor setback. and duty go hand in hand.
I'm back. Abelard continues to thrive.
Sure.
Man, shield is so good. How did we ever do this without shield the first time we played this?
I know, right?
Just a minor setback.
Oh, you hit me.
Stab him good, Abelard.
Target well struck.
What was... It's a long knife. It's basically a sword. It's at least a short sword.
At least.
Look at that thing. You know, if those guys would stop being so wussy and actually get in range and hit you, they might have some success.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
And almost dead. There we go. New gun is nice.
It is.
Now we have to aggro those guys to come into square. Or maybe it doesn't matter. I feel like all the big guys are done.
They are. Well,
Acolyte hybrid's kind of big.
Yeah. I guess we're about to find out how good Square really was. So I'm not going to be in it.
They keep trying to shoot you. Well, I guess they can't if you're in melee range.
Brace yourself, Abelard. I've suffered worse. I've suffered worse. Minor setback. I've suffered worse.
Somebody's talking like Smeagol in here. Who's that? You hear that?
No. Oh no, I just reload my gun.
Oh.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Reduced to dust.
Not where I wanted to go.
Just a minor setback.
I was wondering.
I wanted a straight line to the big guy.
Yeah.
I've suffered.
shield bash for 100 seems unreasonable.
Well, it was a charge attack, so
Fair.
that's really why it did so much damage. Also, the shield's on fire.
Yes, it is, which is awesome.
Oh my god, that guy's no longer on fire. I was hoping he would just burn to death when he's 1 HP.
There we go. Overkill, but whatever.
Sometimes that's the only kind of kill there is.
True.
I took care of this one.
Alright, buddy. Just you and me.
Good luck. What's your melee weapon, I wonder?
Doesn't have one.
Oh, that's not good for him.
Well, he's actually he has one in his hand, so he's gotta have one equipped. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's got
He's
a knife.
He's just refusing to use it like an absolute coward.
Well, and it's stupid too, because then you can charge him. If he backs up, he shoots you ineffectually, and it gives you the room to charge as well. It's just like getting it both ways, man. Come on. Take your chances not letting you charge. Hit him with the knife. I'm rooting for this guy. Nope, he sucks. Plus the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the worst way to fight Abelard. Like, all the wrong things. Like, I get he probably thinks the knife won't hit, but the gun is never going to hit.
No.
Gray hair, sure hand.
See Big Shield? Big Shield is big.
Exemplary strike.
Man, who needs your sword after all?
Teleprimo.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Will it work this time, Acolyte Hybrid? No, still not looking good for you. Miss block, miss block, miss block, miss. Then he's got charge.
I've suffered worse.
Wow, good stuff, man. Great stuff. I told you it was going to be an Abelard Primarch fight. I told you. When everyone was still alive, I told you.
Yeah, that's true.
The deaf cultist is bleeding out, breathing with a barely audible wheeze. You are unharmed, Doman. The temple. The vizier is waiting. He can help. Let me take you. The blade slips from his weakened fingers and falls to the ground with a clang. Is this a mutiny? No, it's Gene. Why am I asking what this is? It's obviously Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Take me. Oh wait, let's do some looting. Ooh, level
and
ups
some
too.
re-equipping of weapons.
I need power armor.
I need a sword.
You sure do. You got shock batons. Got a bunch of those rock saws, obviously. Some axes. Nothing exciting. Toxic knife?
Yeah, it's what the big guy had.
Yeah.
Where are the power swords in our inventory? There it is. Huzzah! Abelard has a sword.
I don't know how much of a difference it made, to be honest. That fight probably took 10 minutes longer than it needed to. Maybe 5.
Yeah. Well, it could have been quicker.
Blitz stratagem. For 1 round, all allies within the range of 8 cells gain the ability to move to that area. But, I mean,
Interesting.
It's 8 cells. I don't...
Yep.
Okie doke.
There's no option for you to get a thing.
No, not here.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you have enough. Next level up, you can get it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Man, it seems almost unfair that Abelard also gets to level up. Alrighty, want to wrap it here for today?
I think that's a great idea. We'll wrap it here for today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hopefully First Strike enjoys the podcast. Thanks for being here, Phil, as well. And Level 80, who's been lurking. Top Shelf, stop by on the Red Dimension. Let's raid somebody real quick. Back tomorrow with more Rogue Trader. The schedule should show you what's going on. It's pretty good at doing that. I do put, you know, all of 10 minutes work into that thing every week. All right, cool. Rated out we go. Catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.